talk to the officer. Maybe I could get a reduced sentence. I didn't know that until right now.
All right. Can we give him another date?
Yes, if we could set it for bench trial is the best, but the officer will be here.
Okay.
But yeah, no objection to a new date.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, all right, counsel, you want to take Mr. Mays and explain that to him? So
I sure
obviously
can.
we set it for a bench trial. It couldn't do any worse than just pleading as charged today. So
Yeah,
right.
Judge.
okay. All right. So I'll let you talk to him and we'll recall his case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. What else do I have ready here? Ahmed Mosley.
Yes,
All right. So raise your right hand, state your full name.
Ahmed Mosley.
Do you swear or affirm? Keep your hand up. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Mosley. Mr. Mosley, you have ticket number P14795509. The People versus Ahmed, AMID. Last name is Mosley, Mosley. Mr. Mosley, under this ticket number, you have two counts. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for disregarding a traffic control device. The people have indicated that, and disregarding the traffic control device, sir, is a 3-point ticket. The people have indicated that if you were to resolve and plead this today, they would amend and reduce that charge. It's a civil infraction. They would amend and reduce it to blockading. Blockading is a non-moving violation. It carries no points as opposed to the 3 points, and the other count would be dismissed. You understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
And how do you want to proceed on this, sir? Do you want to resolve this today, or do you want to set this for trial and formal hearing?
I would like to set it for trial because I didn't do anything. I didn't want to.
Okay, that is your right, sir. All right. Did you talk to the attorney about the type of trial that you could have, sir?
Yes, I did.
And what was your discussion? Well, actually, what was your decision?
No bench trial, judgment from the judge with the trial, and maybe the officer can make it in and we could get to the bottom.
Oh, okay, I didn't understand what you said. Did you say no bench trial? So you want a jury trial?
Well, he explained to me that I wouldn't have a jury trial. I would be
No, you have the right to have a jury trial or a bench trial, sir. That's what.
Okay.
If you're confused, it's your decision to make. So if you want a jury trial, you can have a jury trial. If you want a bench trial, and a bench trial is often referred to as a judge trial, where the judge would make the decision as opposed to a jury.
Okay. Well, I would take the judge trial.
Okay. All right, sir. All right, Mr. Mosley, and there are some benefits to that, in that a jury trial would be placed out to the end of January, almost into February, and that's because there's 30 judges in this building, and you can't have jury trials on them for every day. So each judge get a block of dates that they can use. My next date will be January the 30th, but I can give you a bench trial on October the 16th at 9 a.m.
No problem.
October 16th at 9 a.m., sir. If you have anyone who was present with you at this date and time, and they can be a witness on your case, you can have them come in as well. This is going to be on Zoom. You can have them come in. They can come in on Zoom. They can have to come in from a different location, from a different device, so you can't hear each other testifying. So in any event, so you can have them come in. The first thing you have to do is let me know that they're the witnesses on your case, because I'll be looking for their name on my docket sheet, and I think they're in the wrong place, because we have your name out here, or whoever has a case out here, but we do not know who your witnesses might be. So, all right. So October the 16th. That's 9 a.m., sir. That's your trial date, bench trial date.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. We'll see you on that date. Stay safe.
We call that witness, that's for one of the retained attorneys.
Oh, absolutely.
Counsels, really quick, who has Titus Marshall?
I have Titus Marshall, Ms. Bonnie.
Okay. Just an FYI, Attorney Worberly, he has 3 witnesses for his trial. They're rooms 44, 45, and 46.
Okay.
Your Honor, was I going to be sent to a breakout room with the prosecutor?
All right.
She's gonna get on in a second. I'm sorry.
No,
She's
go
gonna
ahead.
get on in a second, and I'll put you guys in the breakout room.
Thank you.
No problem.
Wait.
Mr. McPherson, did you
Yes.
go into the breakout room? I'm gonna put you in the breakout room so that one of the attorneys can speak with you, okay?
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
There we go.
Did Shannon Marshall sign off? She had a dismissal. I don't see her in here anymore.
You're out.
Oh, let's see. Hold on, let's see.
Breakout room. If she's not in the breakout room, she might have signed off.
No, I did that case. I called that case and I
Oh.
dismissed it already.
Okay,
That was the first dismissal I called.
okay.
Actually, the first case I called today, so.
I might have been in
You know, that's
Yes.
Attorney McDermott's case. APA code offers limited access 1 to 5, and counsel said he's fine with that.
Okay,
And the troopers out here also, just to FYI.
all right. Trooper Bear,
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
good morning to you. You had an opportunity to speak with the assistant APA who is handling this case, Attorney Cole.
I did, yes, sir.
All right, and you have no problem with the offer that was made?
Nope, no problem.
Very well. All right, Patrick Mim, M-I-H-M. Unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Sean McDermott on behalf of Mr. Mim, Judge.
All right, and is okay, this is a civil infraction. Is he out here? If he's out here, I'll just need him to place his name on the record. If he's not and you're waiving his presence, that's fine as well.
Yeah, request you waive his presence, Judge.
All right, Mr. Patrick Mim, unmute your microphone.
Yes, Your Honor.
State your full name, sir.
Patrick Gerald Mim.
Thank you. Mr. Mim, you have ticket number SX42508281. The People versus Patrick, Patrick, Mim, M-I-H-M. Mim, you're charged with 1 count of driving 11 to 15 miles per hour in a limited access speed zone. Counsel, your appearance, please.
Sean McDermott on behalf of Mr. Mim, who's appearing via Zoom video without objection.
Very well. The people have made an offer that if your client were to plead to the speeding case, they would amend and reduce that charge to 1 to 5 over limited access. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
All right, and that is, he has a ticket now that carried, well, it's a limited access, so it carries at least 2 points, but the new charge carries 0 points. And you've indicated that your client wants to take advantage of that, correct, sir?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Can I use the ticket for the factual basis, counsel?
You may, Judge.
That on the date of July the 10th, 2023, Mr. Patrick Mim was operating a motor vehicle in the area of southbound M10 at the Lodge Freeway in Forest in the city of Detroit. He was stopped by an officer, Sean McDermott, with the Detroit Police Department, and he cited him for driving 11 to 15 miles per hour over the posted speed limit and limited access zone. The people, your client wants to take advantage of that. Is that correct, counsel?
Yes, Judge.
All right, the people will find Mr. McDermott responsible for driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone. That is a 0 point ticket. The fine is $125. And that is a civil infraction, which means it has to be paid within 14 days.
Very good. Thank you, Judge.
All right, counsel. It's good seeing you. Mr. Mim, you're all set. You can sign off, stay safe, or whatever your attorney wants to do if he wants to meet with you afterwards, but you're done in court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks,
Have a good
Judge. Have a
day.
good day.
You as well, sir.
Thank you,
you, Judge.
Officer Mayor.
I'm sorry.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Hello?
Hold on, sir. Just keep your microphone muted. We'll come to you when we're ready to call your case.
Leaving the breakout room. You back in the court. We leave in the court.
Sir, keep your microphone muted. The clerk said, when you come out of the breakout room, keep your microphone muted. We will call your case when it's ready. I don't need you to talk. We see you. We see you're out of the breakout room. Attorney Hatcher, Attorney Werbeling, tell me what you have ready at.
McWilliams and McLeod.
McWilliams and McLeod. All right, let's see here. I have McWilliams in front of me. I don't have McLeod in front of me, but McWilliams I do have. Mr. Tony McWilliams, unmute your microphone.
Yes.
Raise your right hand and state your full name.
Tony McWilliams.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Excuse me, Mr. McWilliams. Sir, you have ticket number 23494-173, the People versus Tony, Tony McWilliams, MC Williams. Mr. McWilliams, you have two charges under this ticket number, 2 counts. The first one is a misdemeanor for an unregistered motor vehicle. The second one is a misdemeanor for uninsured motor vehicle. You also have ticket number 23494-172. You have a civil infraction for blockading a moving lane of traffic. The people have indicated, sir, that if you pled to the blockading charge, which is a 0-point ticket, the other 2 matters would be dismissed. Do you want to take advantage of that today, sir, or do you want to set these for trial?
Take advantage of that.
All right, Mr. McWilliams, I've already sworn you. You understand that you have a right to have a trial on these matters. You understand that?
Yes.
And for the civil infraction, you have a right to have a formal hearing. It looks just like a trial, but trials are only for the criminal cases. Civil infractions are for the non-criminal cases, the civil cases. So you heard the offer and you've indicated you want to take advantage of that. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty, you give up your right to address these in a courtroom.
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir? I mean, responsible because you are responsible? Because this is a civil infraction.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. McWilliams, on the date of May the 22nd, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Adams Park in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
The officer Brandon Cole wrote you a ticket. He's with Detroit Police Department. He said you were blockading a moving lane of traffic. Were you in a lane of traffic, sir, where you had just stopped your car and you were blocking traffic?
Yes.
The court will find you responsible as charged on that matter. The other 2 matters are dismissed. Your fine, sir, is $175. That is a civil infraction, which means I cannot, you've heard me give people time. Civil infractions, I cannot give you additional time. It must be paid within 14 days. You understand that?
Yes.
The 2 criminal matters the misdemeanor matters are dismissed. Do you know how to pay the $175, sir?
Yes, I can go to the court or pay it online.
Online or at a kiosk. Okay, sir, if you understand how to do it, you're all set. You can sign off, stay safe.
All right, thank you.
I got Mr. McPherson on Zoom, so he can talk to the attorneys. I gotta help him connect the volume.
Okay.
All right, counsel, I got Mr. McPherson, Andre McPherson. He's set for trial today. He was the one that was in the hallway. So he is connected now. Somebody could put him into a breakout room so that
Wait a minute. Is he on just his phone number?
No, he's out there.
Oh, somebody let him in already.
Yeah, I brought him in, but I went to help him connect his audio.
All right.
Where
is his file?
I got it right here. The offer is if he pled to, it looks like
He's going to trial for a loudspeaker.
Oh, hold on one second, counsel.
It's 2 counts on there.
He has it's 3 counts.
3 charges.
Do you know that one of the matters is set for a pretrial?
Yeah, they're both supposed to be set for trial.
Okay. Mr. McPherson, state your full name, please. Raise your right hand. Unmute. No, you have to unmute, sir. You're muted. Unmute. Raise your right hand. State your full name. You're muted. You're not, you didn't unmute. I'm gonna send a
Okay.
signal to, okay, now you're unmuted. All right, go ahead, sir. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Andre Kevin McPherson.
All right, Mr. McPherson, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand, Mr. McPherson. Mr.
Thank you.
McPherson, you have two tickets. One ticket has two counts on it. This ticket is P1463438. The People versus Andre, Andre McPherson, MC, PHERSON. Mr. McPherson, you have two misdemeanors under this ticket, two counts. Drive without a endorsement for a moped, and two, loud music that can be heard more than 10 feet away from the source. You also have ticket number P1463452. You have a civil infraction for no proof of insurance. The People have made an offer, sir, that for the ticket with the 438, wait a minute. The loud music emanating from a motor vehicle, they have indicated if you pled to that, they will give you a 3-month delayed sentence. It means you would just pay a fine on it 3 months from now. If that fine is paid, this matter would be dismissed. It will not be on your record. The other two charges would be dismissed today.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you want to take advantage of that today, sir?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. You understand, sir, you don't have to plead to anything. You can demand a trial where the People would have to come in, bring evidence. That evidence would have to rise to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before a judge or a jury could find you guilty. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
By pleading guilty, you give up your right to have a trial. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And are you pleading guilty today, sir, because you are guilty?
I just want it over with, sir. I mean, I really wasn't, but I'm gonna go ahead and say.
Sir, stop. Let me tell you something. I cannot accept a plea for anybody who is not guilty. People come in all the time and say, I'm not guilty, but I want to plead guilty because I want to get this over with. That would be a court of convenience, because that would be convenient for you, not a court of justice. I can never let an innocent person plead guilty, sir. That's why I ask, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
No, I'm guilty. I'm guilty, sir. I'm guilty,
Okay,
Your Honor.
that's all I need. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, sir. Sir, on the date of May 21st, 2023, were you in the area of Beaubien and Congress?
Yes, sir.
Downtown Detroit?
Yes, sir.
You have something, sir, that was playing music that can be heard. The officer said it could be heard from 100 feet away. So were you blasting music downtown Detroit, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, the court will find you guilty of that charge. The court will give you a 3-month delayed sentence. You'll have a review date on November the 15th, 3 months from today's date. And if that ticket is paid, this will be dismissed. It will not be on your record. The other two tickets will be dismissed today.
Yes, sir.
Now, on that day of November the 15th, you do not have to come back unless you want to. If you want to hear me say this matter is dismissed, you can come out here, sir, and we'll do that. If you don't come, we'll just dismiss it anyway, because we'll check the system. We'll check to see that it's been paid. We'll check that you don't have any other cases, and it will just be dismissed. It will not be on your record. You got that?
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So your fine, however, sir, is $225. Do you know how and where to pay that?
No, I do not, sir.
Okay. There's 3 ways. Well, it's probably more than that because you can mail stuff in, but it's the most convenient way, sir, is to do it online. You could go to the 36th District Court website, 36thdistrictcourt.org, or if you know where one of the kiosks is located in and around the city, it's called DivDat. They're in many, many places. For instance, they're in both the Meyer stores that's in the city of Detroit. I don't know if they're in the Meyer stores in the outlying cities, but they're definitely in the ones in Detroit. If you are anywhere near Northwest Activity Center, there's one in there, but they're in many of the markets where people pay their utility bills. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And it's called DivDat. You could Google it and see if there's one that's really close to you, but they're all over the city. And lastly, sir, you can come into the courthouse during normal court hours, court or business hours, and go to a cashier's window. But you don't have to do that. You can do it remotely. All right?
I would prefer to come in and give it to the window. Because I'm not familiar with the kiosk and all that. So I would prefer to just come in and give it to the lady.
I give you the options, sir. I give you the options. The choice is yours. So, all right. And so, like I said, just have it paid on or before November the 15th.
Yes.
If you were paying it remotely, it would be easy to just break it up and pay whatever you want every week or whatever till the entire amount is paid. But on that date, that's the date I'm going to check to see if it's already paid, if it's all paid. So
Yes, sir.
do not wait until November the 14th to pay it, because it won't be in the system if when I look at it on the 15th, because it's going to take a day to cycle through the system.
I understand.
All right. So make sure you pay it, give it a few days before just to pay to make sure that it's cycled through the system and I see that it is paid. All right.
How much is it again, Your Honor?
It's $225.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Mr. McPherson, you are all set. I believe you're in the hallway here.
Yes, I am.
He has his own phone. So. Okay, then you're all set, sir. You can leave. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your Honor, you still don't have McLeod?
I don't know. I only have a couple of files left in front of me, but I'm gonna look right now, counsel. As soon as I finish writing up Mr. McPherson's, I will call it 8.
Attorney Hatcher, did Ms. Rogers give you an offer on it? Because I don't have an offer on it. I have the ROAs, but I don't have an offer on it.
She did. She emailed me. She said improper plates.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, and then the retained attorney for Lucian, Mohsen, he has to go, so.
Okay, we can call it if it's, do we have something offer on it?
Yeah, it should be.
What's the name?
Mohsen. It should have been the last time I put up there. No, I didn't get it.
Is he trying to make me think I'm crazy? Called the shoe fits. Okay.
Here come Cindy right now. I don't know if she needed to speak on that.
All right, let me have my docket sheet because sometimes the office is writing. Figure this. All right, where's Morrison?
Let me go make sure the officer. Let me go make sure the officer left on Mr. Pearson. He's not still out there.
Yeah. Attorney Hamed?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I'm going to call your case now. Is your client with you?
Yes, he is, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Would you have your client state his full name, please?
For the record, Mosadi Hamid appeared upon for Mr. Mahsen Ghani. Mr. Ghani, tell the judge your name.
My name is Abdul Ghani Ali Muhammad Mahsen.
All right. There's no language concern, is there, sir?
No, Your Honor.
All right. This is ticket number U66296023. The people versus, I'm going to spell his first name. It looks like Abdul Ghali. Abdul Ghali, yes, Ghani. Abdulghani. Last name is Mohsen, Mohsen. Mr. Mohsen is charged with 1 count of accosting and soliciting. The people have made an offer, sir, that if your client were to plea today, they would reduce the charges and amend the charges from accosting and soliciting to disorderly conduct. He would, however, have to take a misdemeanor morality class, and he would have to take an HIV test, the results of which I do not need to know. I just need to know that he took the test and he is aware if there's any results to be concerned about. So I don't need to know that. I just need to know that he took a test. So he would have to show me that he took a test without showing me the results, and he would have to take an online misdemeanor morality class. And the charges would be disorderly conduct. There would be no mention of any type of accosting or soliciting. You understand that?
Understand what the judge said? Your Honor, with all due respect to this court, to the city attorney, I had not gotten the offer till you read it. It is a very a good offer. I would just ask for another date so I can explain the ramifications to my client.
Not a problem, counsel. Can you want a how about a pretrial date of October the 16th at 8:30 a.m.?
October the 16th is a great date, Your Honor, and I thank you.
All right. We'll see you back on that date where your client can, you can go over all of the ramifications, if any, and he can make a knowledgeable decision.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, we'll see you on October the 16th. Sir.
Thank you.
I was about to say, Sydney, you wanted all officers or?
Sorry, I didn't realize what we were doing. I just need to talk to Cruz, please.
Okay. Oh, they gave you a ticket for hearing me.
This is unlike you.
Whatever. No, actually, I think I did give you hearing me.
See, now that's more like you. All right. What name did you say?
Hearing man.
I don't have that up here. And I don't have a file on it. Let's see. Attorney Werbling, what do you want me to call? That is ready, sir.
Judge, Jordan Mays was ready, Your Honor.
Jordan Mays? Okay.
Yes.
Jordan Mays. Jordan Mays, unmute your microphone, turn your camera on, raise your right hand, and state your full name, please.
Jordan Mays.
Mr. Mays, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
All right, you may lower your head. Mr. Mays, did we call this case? I think we did something with it, but you hadn't talked with the attorney, right?
Right.
All right. Mr. Mays, you have ticket number U672-28923, the people versus Jordan Mays. You're charged with 1 count of selling T-shirts without a license or vending without a license. Counsel?
Judge, I've explained to him his absolute right to have a jury trial. He wants to waive the jury trial option, or right rather, and he wants to have a bench trial, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Mays, you had an opportunity to speak with counsel. He described in detail the difference between a bench trial and a jury trial. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
You understand that you have the right to make a choice. You get to choose if you want a jury trial or a bench trial. You understand that?
Yes.
And counsel has indicated that you have decided that you want to have a bench trial or a judge trial. Is that the case, sir?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Mays, we will give you a trial date. Your trial date will be October the 16th. October the 16th at 9 a.m. If you have any witnesses that you want to testify on your case, sir, you let them know that they have this. This is going to be on Zoom. You let them know that they have the right to come out here on October the 16th at 9 a.m. and they can testify on your case if they have anything to testify to. All right. So, first
Okay,
thing
so
I need
October
your
16th, 9 a.m.
at 9 a.m. So I make sure that if you have any witnesses, you cannot all be on the same device. Everybody has to be in a different location with a different device because you can't listen to each other's testimony. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll see you. If you have witnesses on that day, you let me know you have witnesses, and they should let me know as well when we let them into the courtroom. All right. We'll see you on that day, sir. Stay safe. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I brought Henry Mann out. He should be a dismissal.
Okay.
I'm not sure which attorney had him, but
I had man.
Did you ever get anything from McLeod, Madam Clerk?
yeah, I gave it to the judge.
Okay.
What was the first one you just said?
Henry Mann. And then Attorney Hatcher got McLeod.
Okay, all right, I see McLeod there. I do not see Mann in front of me, so, it's right here. Oh, just a dismissal?
Yeah, well, Cindy hasn't seen it, I don't think, but he has a valid
Oh, he
license.
has a valid license. All right, Mr. Henry Mann, where are you?
Hello.
He called in.
All
I'm
right,
doing pretty
Mr.
good,
Mann.
sir. How you doing?
All right, Mr. Mann, hold on, just state your full name, sir.
Henry Mann.
All right, Mr. Mann, you have ticket number 227459681. The People versus Henry. Henry. Henry, Mann, Mann. Mr. Mann, you have one count, no operator's license on person. We do have a printout from the Secretary of State saying you have a valid license, sir. As a result, this matter is dismissed. Good luck to you, sir. Sign off.
Thank you. Yep.
All right. What was next, Mr. McLeod? Or
Mr. McLeod.
all right,
Do you have a McPherson up there?
I do.
I need that. That was gonna be a good one.
Mr. Ronald McLeod. Ronald McLeod. Unmute your microphone. State your full name. I don't see an offer on this. Is there an offer?
Attorney Hatcher knows the offer.
Okay. All right.
And Judge, I'm present too.
Okay, thank you. I apologize, Mr. McLeod. I asked you to state your name and everybody stepping all over you. State your full name, sir.
Ronald McLeod Jr.
All right, Mr. McLeod. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may lower your hand, Mr. McLeod. Mr. McLeod, you have ticket number SP121-78483. The People versus Mr. Ronald, RONALD, McLeod, MCC, Jr. Mr. McLeod, you on this charge or this ticket, you have you're charged with having fraudulent or fake insurance. You also have ticket number SP121-78482. No insurance. I guess if you had false insurance, you would also qualify as being no insurance. So, and you have SP121-78481, drive with a revoked license. Okay. The attorneys, please.
Amari Hatcher, P74935, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, defendant is going to plead guilty to one count of providing false insurance. The other matters will be dismissed.
Very well. Mr. McLeod.
Yes, Your Honor.
The attorney who is representing you today and legally advising you has indicated that you have agreed to take a plea to one count of providing false insurance. The other two matters would be dismissed. Is that what you want to do today, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. McLeod, you understand you don't have to plead guilty to anything. You can ask for a trial and make the prosecution prove it against you. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
But obviously, if you did that, that would be for all charges as well. Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. McLeod, on the date of June the 27th of 2021, were you stopped by a police officer? Let's see, I'm trying to see the location. Well, in the city of Detroit, and you provided false proof of insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court finds you guilty as charged on that matter, sir. Your fine will be $225. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time, sir?
30 days if it's granted, Your Honor.
Yeah, sir, I can give you 30 days. If you absolutely need it, I could give you more. Do you need more? And sometimes people try to make it. People don't want to really tell me how much they need because they think I won't do it. I tell people, ask for what you need. Don't make a decision for me. I'll give you 60 days, sir. 60 days, October the 16th. Have it paid by October the 16th. That does not mean you have to wait till October the 16th to pay it. That means this is pay on or before. You can also break it up into smaller increments. If you want to pay $20 tomorrow and 30 years later or something like that, however you choose to do it, long as when that date of October the 16th rolls around, the entire $225 is paid.
Yes.
All right. Do you know how and where to pay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Then you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you. The other two matters are dismissed.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll get it. Thank you.
Your Honor, do you need anything else from me? I think we just have two trials for individuals the other attorney spoke to.
I don't know, Attorney Hatcher. Let me, well, just give me a moment or let me turn to the boss.
No, I think we're good. Titus Marshall is out here. We're gonna call out the next person, the city attorney. And I think the other person is out here, which is Mr. Dale Ron Ward, and I believe both of those are Mr. Worley, so.
Looks like it's one person in the waiting room. Are you letting them in or they're too late?
Yeah, let me see here.
Let's see who it is. And we'll check to see if it's somebody who was here earlier and fell off. If we'll deal with this individual.
I just led into the meeting room. Last four digits of your phone number is 4026. What is your name? I just let you into the meeting. Yes. What's your name?
Rudolph Moore.
Okay, Mr. Moore, I'm gonna have to have you, what is it? Attorney Hatcher, you wanna take that one?
What is his name? What's he here for?
To show my insurance to the judge.
And how are you gonna do that, sir? You called in on the phone.
I was trying to get the WhatsApp.
No, you'd have to be on the Zoom app, sir, not the whatever app you're asking about. So.
Zoom app. Thought I was on that. See, I'm not. Oh man, would I be allowed to ask for another court date?
Sure, we can do that. You want to come back next week, Tuesday, and that way you'll have time to download the app and everything.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So next week, Tuesday is the 22nd. So August the 22nd at 8:30. Okay.
That's on a Tuesday.
It is. Is that not a good day? Is that a good day for you, Mr. Moore?
Yeah, I was supposed to be starting the job next.
Okay, well then you tell me what's a good day for you. Is there a day you don't work your new job?
I don't work on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, so next Tuesday is a good day.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay, so August the 22nd at 8:30.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you then on Zoom, okay?
Okay, August the 22nd at 8:30.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right,
you can
thank
hang
you.
up now. All right.
Have
Thank
a
you.
great day, sir.
Thank you very, very much.
Okay, you can hang up, sir. All right.
Okay.
I think that's it for Ms. Hatcher, Attorney Hatcher.
All righty, everybody. Have a great day.
It just looks like there's so many people out there. I see a lot of police officers and.
There's the officers and then.
Turner Wormley got really lucky today.
Yeah.
I think Ms. Hatcher
I'm
got
not
really
playing the
lucky.
lottery today.
I let him pick the rules, so.
I don't like 50-50.
No, you got
I don't like
got
war.
lucky because you had a very efficient clerk. So that's why.
There you have it.
Actually, he did get lucky because half of those people are Titus Marshall
Witnesses. Yes.
and that case is about to get dismissed. So.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why I brought everybody out.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good
I
one.
need to find out. Let's see. No, I got it here. I did. I have it here. Titus Marshall, unmute your microphone. State your full name.
Titus Marshall.
All right, Mr. Marshall. We have, let's see. Okay, I do need you to raise your right hand. State your full name, sir.
Titus Marshall.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. Madam Clerk, you know something I don't, because the offer in here does not say a dismissal. Is that?
The city attorney told me.
City attorney told you. All right, a little birdie. All right. All right, Mr. Marshall, you have ticket number P1411439, the People versus Titus, Titus, Marshall, Marshall. Mr. Marshall, you're charged with one misdemeanor charge of discharge of a firearm within the city of Detroit. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Sydney Rogers for the People, P82072.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time for a bench trial. And how are we going to proceed?
Officer Cruz, the issuing officer, is present. He's been on Zoom all morning, but the people are not prepared to move forward and are making a recommendation to dismiss based on an identification issue.
Very well. All right, Mr. Marshall, you heard what the prosecutor has indicated, and based on that, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. It is dismissed, sir.
Thank you.
All right, and when I say without prejudice, that means if there is something that comes up that is was not considered, and justice dictates it, they could reissue it, but it is dismissed right now, sir.
Okay, thank you.
And
All right.
Judge, before he's released, can we get the stipulation to probable cause on the record?
All right, we can do that. And how do you want to do that, Madam Attorney Rogers? Are you asking for an agreement, or are you asking for just put enough facts on the ticket? Well, we can do that with the officer. Officer Cruz?
I really just an agreement if defense will step to the probable cause here.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. So there's a stipulation of probable cause. So, all
Thank
right,
you.
this matter is dismissed, however.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Officer Cruz, you're free to go. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now the last case we have is, or
It should be for Delron Moore.
yes. And what are we doing on that? Okay.
No, that one I don't.
I believe it's a plea.
Yes, Judge.
All right. All right. This is, all right, Mr. Let me get the full name here. Mr. Delron Moore. Delron Moore. Raise your right hand. State your full name, please.
Delron Moore.
Mr. Moore, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
I do.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore, excuse me. You have ticket number Z808900. The People versus Dale Ron. That's DALE Ron Moore, Moore. Mr. Delron Moore, you're charged with 1 count of operating a motor vehicle with a high blood alcohol content. The people have made an offer that they would amend and reduce that charge from operating with a high blood alcohol content, which is sometimes referred to as super drunk, or it's twice the legal limit of being just drunk. The people have indicated that they would amend and reduce this charge from being operating with a high blood alcohol content to just operating while intoxicated. So it's a step down from the original charge. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, counsel, how are we going to proceed today?
If you wanted to accept the offer and waive his rights, however, it'd be a no contest plea to protect from civil liability, Your Honor. There was an accident.
All right. Mr. Moore, I did swear you understand that the people have made an offer that they would reduce the charge. Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to go to trial on the original charge and you could go to trial on the original charge, or you could accept the offer that is reduced. What do you want to do, sir?
I'm accepting the offer.
Okay. All right. I swore you in. I had you raise your right hand, so you're still sworn. So you understand that you have an absolute right, a constitutional right to have a trial. If you went to trial, the people would have to bring in witnesses like we have today. All the witnesses are here. You are scheduled for trial today. The witnesses would have to testify, and the evidence would have to rise to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before a judge or a jury could find you guilty. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now, you're accepting that you're now waiving your right to have a trial, and you're accepting a reduced offer. Are you doing so because you are in fact guilty, sir?
No contest.
Pardon me? Yeah.
No contest.
Yeah, I'm sorry, pleading. All right, that was a no contest plea. Is that correct, counsel? Yeah.
Yes, Your
Honor. All right, sir. But are you pleading? All right. And this is your own free will, sir?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Moore, on the date of February the 3rd of this year, 2023, the complaint says on that date you were driving a motor vehicle in the area of East Outer Drive and Mound Road in the city of Detroit. Do you, I'm not asking you, are you pleading to that? I'm asking you, sir, that is the allegation, and are you challenging it today?
No.
So you accept that that is the allegation? All right, is that correct, sir?
Yes.
You're pleading no contest on that matter, based on those facts that I just gave you, the time, location, city of Detroit, that officer looked like the officer that stopped you, they're out here, is that correct? Will one of the officers unmute your microphone, state your full name?
Officer Sanchez, badge 3423, Detroit Police Department.
All right, Officer Sanchez, this was on the date of February 3rd, 2023 in the area of East Outer Drive and Mound Road. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on that date, you know what, let me do this as well, sir. Officer Sanchez, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Officer Ricardo Sanchez, Detroit
You
Police
swear
Department.
yes,
sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Badge number, sir?
3423.
All right. Do you swear or affirm that to tell the truth, sir?
I do.
All right. And so I put some facts on the record already that on the date of February 3rd, 2023, that Mr. McLeod was operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit. You stopped him. You did some type of analysis of his blood alcohol level. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I transported him to the Detroit Detention Center where he submitted to a data master.
All right. And that blood alcohol level was 0.17?
And permission to check my report, sir, for the exact level?
Please.
Your Honor, I have a data master indication of 0.21 and 0.22.
0.21. Oh, you know what? That is probably correct. I'm looking at the levels that it would be necessary for the high blood alcohol content at the minimum. It's higher than the 0.17. It would start at 0.17, but it could go higher. All right. So that obviously qualifies for being operating with a high blood alcohol content. And Mr. Ron Moore, you accept that without pleading guilty to it. Is that correct, sir?
Correct.
Pleading no contest. Okay. All right. All right. Court will accept that Mr. Delron Moore was operating a motor vehicle with a high blood alcohol content. We will reduce that charge to operating while intoxicated because he made out the factual basis for a greater. I will reduce the plea based on an offer to operating while intoxicated. Mr. Delron Moore, we're going to give you a number to the probation department.
I'm ready.
Madam Clerk. Probation department number.
The phone number is 313-965-3414.
All right.
Did you get that, Mr. Moore?
3414.
3414.
Okay.
And what day is he going to come back, Madam Clerk?
When coming back for sentencing?
Oh, yeah.
This should be on your sheet. I don't know what day.
Oh. All right, so you're going to contact the probation department today. They're going to make it, you're going to make an appointment with them. They're going to interview you. They're going to make an assessment of what you need to do. And then you're going to come back for sentencing on, that's going to be too early, September the 18th. I'm going to give him.
September 18th?
Yeah. I mean, that's 1 month. Is that enough for the?
Usually only takes about a month. It should take.
All right, you're gonna come back on September the 18th at 9 o'clock, sir, but you're gonna contact the probation department immediately after this. You're gonna come in for an interview and they're gonna make some recommendations. So when you come back for sentencing, what the sentence is going to be. All right?
Okay.
All right. So you got that number. Make sure you call it and tell them that you pled guilty today or you pled no contest to operating while intoxicated, and they're going to schedule you for an appointment.
Okay.
All right. All right, sir. You're all set. We'll see you back here on September the 18th at 9 a.m.
Have a great day, you guys.
You also, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Officer Sanchez, and if there's any other officers out here that can hear my voice, stay safe out there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
You as well.
All right. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is a wrap.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, sir, Officer Hill.
How you doing? I have a Christopher Mayberry. I'm supposed to be scheduled today for 10:30 for a
Did he
trial.
not show up or something? Let us check that. We called all the cases for everybody that's out here. So you said it's Mayberry?
Yeah, MABRY. It's supposed to be a jury trial, I think it said.
Oh, that's this afternoon. I think, wasn't it? We had a Mayberry for jury trial.
First name again, Christopher? How is Mayberry spelled? M-A?
Oh, that's mine this afternoon. What's the case number, ticket number, Officer Hill?
It's gonna be SP 137-16072.
Let's see. He had a final pretrial for August the 10th. It looks like we removed his final pretrial and we set him for a regular pretrial October the 6th because he fell off of Zoom when he was scheduled for his final pretrial. So because he didn't have his final pretrial, that set back the jury trial. So we're going to see on October the 6th what he wants to do as far as whether he still wants to proceed with a new jury trial date or take a plea, So needless to say, it's not today.
Okay, I appreciate it.
No problem.
We'll notify you of any further developments that need your presence.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe.
Thank you.
All right, this is a pretty good one today.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
you turn off.